first symptoms, in my case, were fever and chills and shortness of breath, and I felt very ill. I was admitted to hospital and diagnosed with a double pneumonia. Yeah, after that, 2 hours later, all of a sudden I felt very dizzy, and I think that was the first sign I was going into shock.
These are the symptoms of sepsis. The most apparent symptoms of sepsis include a fast heart rate, rapid breathing, a fever, and being in extreme pain.
I'm Idelette Nutma. I'm a former sepsis patient, patient representative, and coordinator of sepsis-en-daarna.
My name is Noah Olmeijer. This year, I'm the chair of the technology department of the SensUs organization.
I was transferred to the ICU right away, and that really was a lifesaver. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here talking about it. And so time is crucial.
The current diagnosis of sepsis relies on a combination of two things. The first one is looking at a person's symptoms, but because those symptoms are subjective and can often belong to a different condition, the diagnosis can be inaccurate. The second thing is measuring different molecules like CRP or procalcitonin, but the problem with those is that they arise too late after organ damage has already occurred.
Sepsis is really an emergency, and I think a lot of people aren't aware of that, including professionals. And early recognition and treatment are your best chance as a patient. 50 million people worldwide per year are affected by sepsis, and 20% doesn't survive.
Sepsis is a type of acute inflammation. Acute inflammation is an immediate response by your immune system to start attacking infectious diseases. During such a response, a messaging protein called IL-6 is used by your body to, for example, a pathogen is present. The concentration of this protein increases early and rapidly, and in cases of sepsis, it gets out of hand, up to the point where it starts to hurt your own body.
The biomarker IL-6 can really make a big difference in the early detection of sepsis. It can prevent deterioration and improve patient outcomes, and I think that these innovative solutions are very important for patients.
Every hour of delay from treatment increases the chance of dying by 10%. A biosensor could help to detect this condition before symptoms arise. That way, a patient can be treated earlier, which ultimately results in less death.
Using a biosensor to detect IL-6 and to detect sepsis early would really benefit care for sepsis patients.
In this year's edition of SensUs, the teams will compete to design the best possible biosensor that can detect sepsis in order to improve healthcare, stimulate education, and save lives.
I really hope that SensUs can help improve healthcare for sepsis patients, and that it can help raise sepsis awareness as well.
Acute inflammation with a focus on sepsis.
Early detection, every second counts. I wrote a book about sepsis and its sequelae. It's called Sepsis and Afterwards, to create more sepsis awareness.